Hello friends. This is Becky with Becky Budgets, just coming on here with an extra video as I did get paid from Google AdSense today, and I did share that I was going to show you the budget. I decided to go ahead and start a business under Becky Budgets LLC, and that business gets all of the income that I get from Google and also the income that I get from Buy Me a Coffee. So let's go ahead and get this set up, and then I will fill it out so that you all know what we do or what I do. As I shared before, I use these Sarah Murray business budget stickers to go ahead and lay this down, since it's pretty easy. Because we are in the month of March, we are going to go ahead and use the sticky or the washi. I'm going to go ahead and just lay that down. And like I said, I do like to layer them. I think it just looks nicer. So I'll go ahead and put business budgets down. And I'm not sure if I put one of those little stickies in between, so let me take a look real quick. I don't know if I put one of those decorative ones, and I don't. So I go ahead and skip a line to go ahead and put my revenue sources. And I just measure them on to fit on the line. I do leave 3 spots for that, so 1, 2, and 3. And then I put the sticker down for total revenue. So let's go ahead and do that. I then skip a line. And separate it with one of these decorative ones. It's a little longer than I thought it was. And then we put a spot for expenses. And these are our set expenses. Usually what goes under here is just our taxes. So I'm going to go ahead and skip 2 lines for that one. We'll put a decorative one down. And now that I know it's a little longer, I'm going to go ahead and pull it over a little bit. And then on the bottom, I put this snapshot, which is an easy way for me to see everything. The good thing about me using these stickers is that I've gotten a lot faster at laying them down. So that's always a good thing. Now to go ahead and fill this out, the revenue that I have for Becky Budgets is the Google AdSense. So we'll go ahead and put that there. And then I put Buy Me a Coffee. And then I put a spot for miscellaneous. Now, a lot of you, or a couple of you, had asked why it was that I didn't have any income in the month of February. One thing with the Google AdSense is that if you don't hit that $100 threshold, they hold on to that money until the following month, until you reach over $100. So in the month of February, my videos did not bring in any money, and my Buy Me a Coffee fund did not get funded. So I didn't have any income last month. Now, for the month of February and March, I always, just because we're starting out, I always estimate that we're not going to bring anything in. So that makes it pretty simple for the estimated. For the month of March, I got $198.93. So that was a overage of $198.93. I did not get any income from Buy Me a Coffee. And then because I filed my taxes and I didn't end up having to pay, I decided to move the money that we had already allocated into taxes into the business account so that I can add it and we can reach that $2,000 threshold to pay my brother back as soon as possible. Now that came in as $274.38, and that's the money that we had saved for the 2022 year for taxes, and that was an overage of $274.38. I'm just going to bring my calculator over and see if we can make some room. Now, when I add those two values together, that equals $473.31. And that's also going to equal an overage of $473.31. As far as expenses go, the only expenses that come out of this business are the taxes. So I have my bank account set to do 30% of any income that it gets, just to make sure that we're okay with taxes, which means that 30% of $198.93, they're going to be transferring $59.68 from taxes. And these are all zeros as well. So that's a zero. And then taxes is going to get $59.68, which means $59.68. And that's an overage of $59.68. Now, in this section right here, I measure how much we still owe my brother. So I'm going to go ahead and put David loan. David is my brother. So it was $2,000 that we owed him. Now, $473.31 minus $59.68 is going to give us $413.63. Last time I budgeted, we had a total of $297.30 already towards the $2,000. So that means that we're currently at $710 with 93 cents. And that, so $2,000, which is what my brother lent me to go ahead and not have to pay for the business checking, minus the $710.93 means that I have $1,289.07 left to go ahead and repay him. I have decided not to take any money out of what my earnings are until I do pay him back this money. The only exception to that is if I get money in my Buy Me a Coffee fund, because as you know, I love Starbucks. And so when I get money in that fund, it goes straight into my Starbucks card so I can get some Starbucks. Now here in the little snapshot area, I'm going to go ahead and just put zeros down where I do the estimated, because I don't expect to get anything from this business. Our total income for this month was $473.31. Our total expenses was what we put towards our taxes. So $59.68. Which means 473.31 minus 59.68 means that it was a profit of 413.63. Since my expenses are what I put in for taxes, I just put that right there. And then because I am saving all my money for paying back this loan, I do not take any home. So I go ahead and put a 0 there. And I hope that makes sense. Now the next page is where I go ahead and file our expenses. As you know, I don't take any money out of our expenses. I take it out of my personal. But my accountant told me that these are things that we can deduct from our taxes. And since we don't make very much in taxes or in income for the business, we track these items, but we don't, it's as if we're putting the money into the business. So I hope that makes sense. And so I just track the things that I spend on my end as they are deductions. So let's go ahead and put that down. And basically, it's just two columns. I don't spend that much, to be honest with you all. The first one that I have is from, it was April 1st, it was April 1st. No, I didn't go April 1st. I went April, hold on, we're not even in April. What am I talking about? Goodness gracious. I am losing my mind. I don't see my whiteout. So I'm going to leave it as a 4 and then I'll change it once I find my whiteout. But it was on 4/10 that I went to, 3/10 that I went to go get my nails done. I spent exactly $52. And that was for my nails. And then on 3, it was no, it wasn't 317. It was on 310 as well. I spent $38.06 on stickers for my budgeting. So I'll go ahead and leave a running total here. This is just to make it easy for me at the end of the year so that I know what we're going to go ahead and put down as deductions. And that, my friends, is all I do when I go ahead and do my business budget. As I had mentioned before, it is a very small business. And because of that, it's easy to go ahead and budget and move things around. I prefer to go ahead and get the taxes set apart into a business savings account just so I don't have to worry about that at the end of the year. And I never even see the money. It automatically just transfers once the money hits the account. I will be back tomorrow, my friends, with our spending update. I hope that each and every one of you is having an amazing week, and I'll see you soon. Thank you for watching my content. I love you all. Bye.